The bell rings, are you ready, are you sure? For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into another week of Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined as always across the pond by Mr. Andy Merriweather. How are you, sir?
I'm sweating. It's so hot. It's so hot here still.
Right back to weather talk. You know, we took a week off.
Honestly, it's getting freaky how hot it is here. I don't like it. Yeah. Well, things are still melting. Yeah, I'm okay though. It's a nice sort of time of night for me to be doing this. So yeah, it's kind of fun. I've got a lot more energy than normal. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah, I did say that I've got this kind of gash, and that's just my son grabbing at my nose. It actually looks pretty bad. I didn't notice until I went on camera that he's kind of just gone like that and
right there
ripped. Yeah, just one of those like, you know, dad cut my nails moments.
Like, okay. My nephew left a scar on I think it was this cheek.
Oh yeah,
right here it would lasted like a year. But his little newborn fingernails, and he just swiped at my cheek, and it just gashed out a huge chunk. And suddenly I had blood just dripping down my face. I was like, oh my God. The hell kind of demon gremlin are you guys raising here?
I know. Yeah, the weird thing is like trying your hardest not to react, because I don't want to freak him out or anything like that. So you don't want to go, you know, like that. You kind of just go, good one, you know, just like
Not me. I slapped the kid.
Oh yeah,
right. You gotta learn. You gotta learn early. You know what I mean? Gave him a fat lip and everything. It was good. No, you gotta be the fucking man. Hey, that didn't hurt. Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
I know. No, he really got me. I can see it on camera. Fucking hell.
It gives you a little character. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it toughens you up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fine. It's fine. You look good.
Thanks, man.
I've always been envious. I can't remember the actor's name, but the one that was in Braveheart, Gladiator, and all that has the scar down his face. And be like, that's a pretty tough look.
Yeah,
it's a pretty tough look.
Yeah.
Not that I want that, but as far as facial scars go, that's not too shabby. All right. Well, enough bullshitting aside. We will have just done by the time you hear this, we will have just done the drawing a few days previous for the fan show, and that'll be recorded and coming up soon. So we look forward to having our fans on. But today's show resets the pool for the next fan show. So if you'd like to be a part of it, you can join us for that show by entering in one of two ways. You can leave a comment over at youtube.com/Matt Knost, or you can like and retweet the tweet that I put out each week. And if you do both, that just doubles up the number of times that your name gets into the pool. And we draw 2 names at random, invite those people on to participate in the show. We look forward to it every time. So please join us on our next fan show. And I believe that is it. Are we ready?
Let's do it. Yeah, ready.
All right. We have returning guest, and he's pretty badass on this show. So we're excited to have him back. The one and only Mr. Robert Parker. How are you, sir?
Thank you for having me back. I was just thinking while you guys were bullshitting that's really the difference between the American and the British way of raising. The British is just the grit and bear it, and Matt, you're just going to hit right back. I like it.
From a guy who doesn't have kids. Exactly. That's what I do.
Right. It might be the fundamental difference. Yeah.
We stole their stiff upper lip, and we took it up a notch.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I actually think the particularly British way of doing it would be for me to apologize to him for getting my nose in the way of his fingers. That's what we do. Yeah, someone hits into us on the street, we go, oh, sorry, like that, and it was clearly their fault. You know, that's just our way. I apologize to people all the time for getting knocked into. Yeah, it's crazy. Really, yeah.
I see where Canadians get it from then.
There's no there's no I'm walking here kind of thing. Nothing like that. Everyone's like apologizing to each other all the time.
Ratso Rizzo is kind of an anomaly. I've never seen anybody do that in the wild in America, but I'm sure it happens.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready to bring in your opponent, Mr. Parker? It is first time guest. We are looking forward to this. It's a pleasure to bring him on. Please help us welcome Mr. Amaru Moses. Amaru, how are you, sir?
What's going on? I'm good. So I got this one right here. this car I've had since I was about 3 years old. And I got it at John Barry's house, man, who created the theme for James Bond.
James
so
Bond.
I guess I was meant to be on this show, especially this one.
Oh shit!
Wow. Just randomly.
You have a Blofeld scar from John
I do.
Barry. That's crazy.
I do.
And what were you doing at his house?
My grandparents used to work for him. My abuela was his cook, and my abuela was basically his. I always forget the name of it, but he cleaned for him. So they worked for him for a long time. Friend of the family. He was a really cool dude.
The much more fun story is when people say, "Oh, what you were doing there?" You say, "I was there to start a fight." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Got
You
the
see
scar
the
to
other
prove
guy.
it. Well, gentlemen, we have put together a geek themed show for you. And as we emailed you, it runs the gamut from there's some easy ones and there's some fucking tough ones. And we wanted to test you. Robert, you've been on and you were awesome at the show. So, Amaru, you got some big shoes to fill here.
Look, Robert's been ducking me for a long time because we've never played each other in anything, from the fan leagues to the Schmodown to whatever. But I am fully prepared to get a goose egg here. So,
that took a left turn.
Yes, I watched some shows of like I would have whooped everybody, and then I watched some episodes like that was horrible.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Just here to have some fun.
Well, I mean, we're playing into both of your strong suits.
Hopefully.
So,
yes.
Yeah, hopefully. But they're all, as we said to you, they're all movies that technically you have studied for, and then anything that would have been added in the past couple of years that is not on the list that we have. So it should be right in your wheelhouse. We'll find out in
we're about
short
to
order. But this should be interesting. I can't wait for a few of these because there's been some songs in movies we've been holding off on, and this seemed like the perfect one to try it on. So if you get stumped on them, I wouldn't be shocked because I think I'd be stumped on over 50% of these.
I have to say, I'm not going to say where it is in the show, but there is a movie on this list I have never heard of.
Oh, good.
Really?
Yeah. I've now learned a song from it, and I still feel like I haven't heard of it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you'd be able to select which one it is, and that it might just be that it never got released here. Obviously, I'm in a completely different area to you guys, so it might be that. But yeah,
is it the one that I just
it's
highlighted?
Just you've highlighted it. Yeah, I saw you highlight it. Yeah, exactly. Never ever heard of that before.
I have seen that one. So there you go.
There you go. Well, that's all that matters.
Robert, we're gonna do great.
I have some guesses of what it might be, but we'll see.
That would be interesting if you could get it on that clue alone that I've never seen.
Right. The clue is Andy has not heard of this film.
Right. Trawling through my letterbox.
Yeah, that one could be the toughest of the game.
Yeah.
But I have seen that movie, and it is on that list. So I'm guessing you guys have seen it as well. All right, gentlemen, are we ready to begin today's opening round?
Let's do it.
Sure.
Let's jump in to round one. Okay, in this opening round, Amaru, you will have first choice, 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue. Andy will begin playing. And when either of you think you know the movie this is from, buzz in with your name. I will call on you. And you're guessing the movie itself, so don't worry about the name of the song. It's worth 10 points. And there is a bonus question worth 5 points, but we'll get to the rules of the bonus question when we come to it. So, Mr. Moses, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin?
Let's start dead in the middle. Let's go 3.
All right. Number 3, it is. Your opening clue is Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid.
Tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive and the world turning inside out. Floating around.
I know the song. What movie is it in?
I'll give you a second clue. You guys want a second clue?
I said Rue. I gotta guess.
Oh, Rue? Are you going by Rue? All right, fair enough. Rue?
Yeah, I go by Rue. Sorry. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Incorrect.
That would suit that
Incorrect.
film. That song would suit that film.
Robert, do you have a guess? If I give a second clue, guessing is open back up, so you might as well.
Okay, might as well throw out a guess. Billy the Kid. Oh man. I am gonna say Kingsman: The Golden Circle, but that's not right.
That is not right. Your second clue then is 13 going on 30.
13 going on 30.
Billy the Kid and
Yeah.
13 going on 30.
I almost didn't write Billy the Kid as a clue because I was terrified it was too easy. But
Great.
obviously not.
Shows what we know. Yeah, that's good news.
The opening salvo. I thought that was fucking layup, guys.
Completely blanking.
All right, I'll give you one final clue.
Okay.
Abracadabra.
You look
13
real
going
great here.
on 30.
Yeah. What?
Billy the Kid.
You'll get it. The thing is with clues, I think the first song always. I think this tends to happen. People need it's almost like a rhythm you get into with the context.
Like
clues,
a
I think.
warm up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. 13 going on 30. Abracadabra and Billy the Kid.
Rue. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Incorrect. I like the confidence, though.
The magic.
Robert, you got a guess? Otherwise,
I mean, I
we're
know
gonna
exactly
move
what the song is. Yeah. No, I don't have a guess. Go for it.
on. That is from the Let's Discover What Skills You Have montage from Shazam.
Oh, duh. Oh, yeah, it totally is. Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Wow.
All right. No
Alrighty
points
then.
awarded.
Oh, that was bad.
A little bad.
Yeah, that is an easy
Not even-
one. Yeah, you're
That
totally
is an
right.
easy one, guys.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Especially with those clues. Come on.
Mhm.
All right. Well, bonus question is going to be open to both of you. It's worth 5 points. So buzz in with your name if you think you have the answer. Here it is. What actor plays the main antagonist, Sivana?
Robert.
Rue.
Mark Strong.
That is correct for 5 points. All right. Since nobody got that,
A little
and,
better.
Rue, you had first choice. We'll give Robert next choice since technically the board is open. So Robert.
Yeah.
1, 2, 4, or 5.
Let's do 1.
All right. Number 1. So in this one, technically, I'm not going to give a clue. I'm going to do this. You guys have to tell us what movie this debuted. With what movie this debuted.
Okay. Like this was like a theme song or something?
You'll hear it momentarily.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rue.
The Avengers.
Incorrect.
It had to Avengers the first. Robert, yeah. Was it just the first Iron Man? It's the Marvel logo.
Also incorrect. I'll give you a clue to help narrow down then where we're at. Your clue is Be Kind, Rewind.
Robert. Captain Marvel.
Incorrect.
Oh, I thought you were making a blockbuster joke.
Blockbuster.
Okay.
Blockbuster. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. This one.
Rue, Be
I'm
Kind, Rewind.
gonna go
Oh.
Captain America: The First Avenger.
Also incorrect. I will
Oh,
give
really?
one
That's what I would've
final
guessed too.
clue.
Okay.
One final clue. Your second clue is Some light reading. Some light reading. Be kind, rewind. Some light reading.
Rue. Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Incorrect.
Robert.
Thor:
The Dark World?
Nope.
This is interesting.
That debuted in 2016's Doctor Strange.
No way, really? Wow,
Dr.
that's
Strange.
so late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising.
Did not know that at all.
Yeah, I thought it was much
I would have
sooner.
expected that to be way earlier. Yeah, way earlier.
They had like different montages and whatnot, but that actual accompaniment of
that version of this. Wow, yeah, interesting.
Yeah. All right, so nobody gets points on that. Bonus question is open to you both. Here it is. Buzz in with your name. What black phone director helmed Doctor Strange?
Robert. Scott Derrickson.
That is correct for 5 points.
Close. That's close.
All right, Rue, we'll go back to you. You can have choice now. 2, 3, or 5.
Let's go 5.
I'm sorry, 2, 4, or 5. You want 5?
Let's go 5. Yeah.
All right, 5 it is. Your clue is the suit maketh the man.
Needless to say, I keep it in check.
Robert.
Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse.
That is correct for 10 points.
I'm mad about that one. Very mad about that one.
It's all right. There's plenty of game, Rue. Plenty of game. All right, so Robert takes a 10-point lead, 15-5. The bonus question, you have a choice, Robert. You can go it alone, but if you get the question wrong, you'll lose 5 points. Otherwise, you can open it up to you and Rue, and if he gets it right, he'll cut into your 10-point lead. So my question is, do you want to be a dick or not?
I think I do.
All right. So it's a 10-point game. Here is your bonus question. According to Box Office Mojo, Spider-Verse did how much at the worldwide box office? And I'll give it to you if you're within 50 million.
Oh my God. Well,
it's called the penalty for being a dick.
Yeah, that's brutal. I'm gonna say at worldwide, or you said domestic or worldwide? I'm sorry.
Worldwide.
Okay.
Within 50 million.
I'm gonna say pretty well. I'm gonna say worldwide, like 400 million.
That is correct for 5 points. 375.
Okay.
What it did worldwide.
Nice job.
All right, a 15-point lead for Robert, 20-5, and we have 2 questions left, number 2 and 4. Where do you want to go, Robert?
4.
All right, this is the one Andy does not know.
Okay.
Your clue for this is Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction.
Driving on up and let's cruise a while. Leave your troubles behind. You can hedge your bet on a clean Corvette to get you there right on time. Now if you're ready to dive into overdrive, baby, the green lights are on. But if you're running the rain like high octane, every time she reaches fully blown, won't you take the ride?
Robert?
On this movie
Robert.
title?
Is it heavy metal?
It is heavy metal for 10 points.
Wow. Nice.
The clue
Nice.
that's the one Andy didn't know helped so much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been close to that at all.
It's the
Well, it
opening
was
song,
on your
I think.
list.
Yeah.
No, I know the
official
movie.
list.
I know the movie, but I wouldn't have never went there.
All right, so Robert, you're up 30-5. Bonus question: do you want to be a dick or not?
Not on this one.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. So in heavy metal, the voice cast includes 4 original members from SCTV. Name 2 of them. And you
Robert.
both can play. Robert.
John Candy
Okay.
and it's John Candy and oh God. Harold Ramis.
That is correct for 5 points.
Yeah.
Nice. I knew one of them. I didn't know anybody else.
Who are the other two?
Eugene Levy,
Yes.
or
Yeah,
Levy,
yeah.
and then Joe Flaherty, which would have been the tough one.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a 35-5 game. Rue, there's tons of game left, so don't worry about it. We have one question left in this opening round. Your clue is not so super friends. Not so super friends.
Come gather round, people, wherever
Robert.
you are.
Robert,
Watchmen.
that is correct for 10 points.
Oof.
All right. It's a 45-5 game right now. Robert, final bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
No, I don't think so.
All right. You both can guess. Here is your final bonus question. Before Watchmen, Jack Earl Haley and Patrick Wilson starred together in what movie that was nominated for 3 Oscars that also starred Kate Winslet and Jennifer Connelly? And I'll tell you this much. Jack and Kate were both nominated for Oscars.
Mm-hmm. But I lose points if I guess and get it wrong.
Nope.
Okay.
Since you opened up
Robert,
to both of you. Robert, go ahead.
The Hours?
Incorrect.
I'm Rue.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go The Impossible.
Incorrect. Incorrect. It is Little Children.
Oh.
Little Children.
Nope.
It's all right.
Is she now? Was I thinking of The Reader? I might be thinking of The Reader.
Maybe.
What was your guess again?
Winslet. When I said The Hours, I don't think that's a Kate Winslet.
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
That's a Nicole Kidman.
Yeah. The Reader is the one I was thinking of, and that was wrong
Right.
too.
Yeah, and Impossible is Naomi Watts.
Yeah. See, just confused. My white women.
It's all right.
I did.
Listen, it was a question,
It's a good question.
outside of your guys' purview.
No, it's a good question.
That ends round one. It's 45-5. Amaru, look, numerous people, the best example of which was JTE, who in the second round, the last time he was on, ran the table and ended up taking the lead going into the third round. So crazier things have happened. People have been down by greater than this and still won the game. So
We
you're
shall
not
see.
out of it.
We shall see.
Only time will tell. But let's go ahead and jump in to round two. All right. So, Rue, since you're in second place, you'll have opening choice 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue. And this being the 5-second round, Andy will play 5 seconds from the song. It could be the opening, it could be the middle, could be the end. It's whatever he chooses to do. If either of you can guess in the first 5 seconds of music we give you, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 seconds of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. And hold off on guessing a second time until I tell you that you can. So, Rue, 1 through 5, where would you like to open round two?
We'll start at 1.
All right. Number 1, it is. Your opening clue is boy, I like a lot of these. Sorry. I was just going through it. And I'm like, well, that's a
The
good
suspense. Yeah.
one. Your clue then is don't walk before you crawl. Don't walk before you crawl.
1989, the number.
Rue.
Another summer.
Rue,
Star Trek Beyond.
that is correct for 10 points.
Nice.
Here
Nice.
he comes.
Here he comes. All right, Roots, 45-15. We're feeling a comeback, baby. Where you want to go next? 2 through 5.
3.
All right. 3. Your clue is Papa Roach. Papa Roach.
The good guys dress in black. Remember that,
Robert.
just in case we.
Robert.
Papa Roach. So, is it just Men in Black?
It is Men in Black for
Yeah.
10 points.
Nice.
So
He
it's
just does both the first two. I was flipping a coin there.
55-15. Robert, you got choice 2, 4, or 5?
4.
4 it is. Your clue is winter is coming. Winter is coming.
Try to remember the kind of
September even,
when life was slow and oh so mellow.
Oh, what movie is that?
Winter
the month wrong wasn't a clue.
is coming.
No. I knew the song.
Winter is coming.
Oh, this one's gonna hurt.
Rue. Eternals.
Incorrect.
Oh, it's bothering me so much that I can't remember what movie this is from. I don't know,
Robert,
I
you can
guess.
elect to hear the next 5 of music.
Yeah, it's not. I know the song. It's not going to help very much.
What do you want to do?
Oh, you know what? I do know it. It is Captain America: Civil War.
That is fucking correct, man. Nice pull.
Great job.
It's the song that his mom is singing in the hologram thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice pull.
All right,
nice pull.
That was a good one. We had 2 in the second round where, like, if you guys pull these, I will be impressed. That was 1 of 2. So it's 65-15. We have numbers 2 and 5. Robert, where would you like to go next?
Let's do 2.
2 is your clue for this is life is on track. Life is on track.
What happens if the engine stops? We all freeze and die.
Rue. Snowpiercer.
That is correct for 10 points.
Nice. Good pull.
All right, makes it 65-25. We have 1 left in this opening round. Your clue is the circus is in town. The circus is in town.
Now you see me standing in the lights, but you never saw my sacrifice or all of the nights I had to struggle to survive.
Rue, I'm going to take this guess.
Rue.
This is how I'm doing. Batman Forever.
Incorrect.
That's a good guess.
Incorrect. It's not bad.
Yeah, I'll listen to the rest of the music because I need to, think
right.
on that one.
So, Rue, you can't guess again until I tell you can. We're going to the next 5, dropping the point value down to 5. Here is the second 5 of music.
Had to lose it all to win the fight. I had to fall so many times. Oh, now I'm the last one standing.
Oh man.
All right, now if Robert guesses incorrect, I'll give a second clue, and you both can guess again.
Is it Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Incorrect. I'll give a second clue. You both can guess again. First one is the circus is in town. Your second clue is sitting on the brock of the bay. The circus is in town and sitting on the brock of the bay.
I got one. I don't know the other.
Of the bay.
Rue.
Rue.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
I see where your head's at. That is incorrect.
I got nothing. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, I'll give a third clue. You both can guess again after the third clue.
Okay.
So your third and final clue is Woody and Buzz. Woody and Buzz.
Oh, Robert.
Robert.
Is it just Toy Story?
Incorrect.
The first one. Sid in. Oh man.
The circus is in town, sitting on the Brock of the Bay, and Woody and Buzz.
See, now you make it. You know what? I'm going with it again, even though the way you said my last one, it works. War for the Planet of the Apes. Rue.
Look at my face. No, that is incorrect.
I have no other place to go because it still makes sense.
It is Venom. Let There Be Carnage.
Oh yeah, it is.
Andy Serkis directs.
Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
Brock of the Bay. It's in San Francisco.
Circus back. Yeah. See, that's clever.
I hate that movie, so.
Yeah, no, that movie sucks, but it would have been on your list for sure. And I'm sure you guys watched it to hate on it, just like the rest of us.
Oh yeah.
Andy's.
All right, so no points awarded, which means the score is 65-25. And gentlemen, that ends round 2. So we will jump in to round 3. Okay, so this is the betting round. Robert, you will have opening selection of 1 through 5. Once you make your choice, I will give a clue. And Mr. Parker, you are opening with the number of notes you think you can get this song in. 4 is the minimum. The max is how many ever you'd like it to be. Once you make your selection, Rue will go over to you. If he says 10, you can say 9 notes or fewer, or tell him to settle the score. But basically, we trade bids until one of you tells the other to settle the score, and at which point that individual is the only one that is guessing. The point values are at 8 notes and up, it's worth 10 points. 4 notes and up, it's worth 15. 2 notes and up, 20. 0 notes and up, it's worth 25 points. If your opponent gets it wrong, you automatically get the points that are on the board. You have a lifeline that you can use one time to ask for a second clue. And then finally, if your opponent gets the question wrong and you think you know the answer, you can go double or nothing and double the point value that's on the board. And if you guess the movie correctly, you'll get double those points. But if you get it wrong, you'll get nada. And if either of you has a question at any point, please just say so. But Robert, 1 through 5, you're up by 40 points right now. Where would you like to open round 3?
Let's do number 4.
All right. Number 4 it is. Your opening clue is I think we used that one. Okay, your opening clue is overdub step. Overdub
step. Let's do 15 notes.
15. All right, Rue, over to you. 14 or fewer. Tell him to settle the score.
Let's go 13 notes.
13.
Okay. 10.
10.
9.
9.
I'll go 8.
8.
Settle that.
Okay.
All right. Makes it worth 10 points on 8 notes. Your clue again is overdub step. And Robert, you do have your lifeline if you want a second clue. Here are your 8 notes.
Oh, it sounds so familiar. Overdub step. Can I use my lifeline right away?
Sure. It's your choice.
Yeah, let's just use it right away.
All right. Andy will give you your second clue. First one was overdub step.
Overdub step.
Okay, your second clue is Walter Whiteface. Walter Whiteface.
Whiteface. Whiteface. Like somebody did whiteface? Walter. Huh?
Do you want to hear it again?
Sure. Yeah, let's listen to it one more time. Over. I'm gonna go with the Chronicles of Narnia, the first one, because it sounds fantastical.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
So, Rue, you can double down
I'll take
on
these
this.
points. I need those
Okay.
points. Give them to
No
me.
hesitation. All right, he's taking those points. That makes it a 30-point game. Andy, you want to play more? See if they get it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sounds very familiar.
It does sound a little bit familiar.
Don't got it.
No, yeah. It's beautiful though.
It's the theme from 2017's Power Rangers.
Oh.
Ah. Wow. Nice. Okay.
It was on the list.
Yeah,
baby.
no, it's
It
good.
was on
Yeah.
the
No,
Oh,
list.
yeah.
Nice.
It was Walter White, Bryan Cranston, big white
Yeah.
face.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the clue I almost gave you is kids will watch anything. But I that's more my commentary on the movie.
No, I
I don't
like
know.
it.
That really helps anyone.
Was the one you thought we'd used already, the Break Fist Club?
Yes,
We've used that, yeah.
I
that's
believe
right.
we have.
Yeah. That was
And then the one right above it as well. I think we've used that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Rue, you got the points on that. It makes it 65-35, but you also wrestle control away from Mr. Parker. You have 1, 2, 3, or 5. Where would you like to go next?
Number 1.
All right. Number 1, it is. Your clue is Portal Combat. Portal Combat. So how many notes you want to open with, Rue? 4 is the minimum.
Let's go 13.
13.
All right. 10.
10.
Uh, 9.
All right. Settle it.
Hey, Robert, you didn't seem confident at any
No,
point in that.
no. I'm sure I didn't.
So I was just kind of waiting for that. Ooh, he's
Yep.
going to pull the trigger on this pretty quick. All right, 9 notes. Your clue again, Rue, is Portal Combat. Here are your 9 notes, and we just lost Robert. I don't know what
I'm
happened.
here.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry. Somebody tried to call me and I had to decline.
Yeah.
Can I have that again, please?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to go Avengers Endgame.
That is incorrect.
I feel like the clue does lean more.
Does kind of lend to both, doesn't it?
It's kind of more more Endgame than not, I would say.
Yeah, but they do use Doctor Strange in that other one.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I probably should have chosen a different clue. Shit, what do we do here? This is my fault entirely.
No.
I would.
I'm totally
I would
fine
vote,
with Amaru getting the points.
I feel like it's one of those things where it could be either one, like we've done it with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as my mistake entirely, because it comes from that specific moment where they are fighting an Infinity War,
Right?
With all the portals and they keep opening up and like Strange cuts off that one dude's arm and whatnot. It lands in the park. Yeah, that's during that. It's called "Help Arrives" when everybody assembles the first time.
Even the name of the song, even the name of the track sounds like the Portals.
The
Portals theme a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going in between those two, and when
totally
I heard it, I was like, I remembered from. I swore I remember from Endgame, but not Infinity War. But
there's actually, I'm looking at the list of clues, and there's not many that hearing that theme at any of those clues would give you either film. I think, to be honest, right? I don't think there's any that you go. It's definitely Infinity.
One or over the other. Yeah. That's fine. I'm totally fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna give Rue the points on that because of my should have picked a better clue. You were in the ballpark, so that makes it 65-45. Rue, you still have control of the board.
Slowly creeping up there.
Matt, clue L, I've never seen before. I definitely didn't do that one. That's genius. Don't give it up, obviously, L on that list, because we got to use that one day. I didn't come up with that.
Yeah, we could. We definitely could.
So good. I can't wait for bring in Avengers again. Just to do that.
Whenever it comes up again, we'll go ahead and highlight that one and use it.
You guys after the show.
Sounds good.
So Rue, you have choice 2, 3, or 5. Where you want to go next?
3.
All right, 3 it is. Your clue for number 3 is I'm going through these just to make sure I don't screw this up again. Your clue for number 3 is a Napoleon syndrome. A Napoleon syndrome.
Let's go 13 again.
13, Mr. Parker.
11.
11.
10.
All right, go for it. Settle it.
On 10 points, or on 10 notes again, it's worth 10 points. It's a 20-point ball game right now. You still have your lifeline, Roof. You want to use it? Here are your 10 notes.
Play it again.
Sure. Quite demanding. All right.
Sorry, please play it again.
No. I love it. Oh my god, sorry.
Do I want to use this lifeline? I know. I'm gonna go for it. The Incredibles.
That is correct for 10 points.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right, is a 10-point ball game. Rue, you have choice. There's 2 left. We have numbers 2 and 5.
Let's go 5.
All right. 5 it is. Your clue for number 5 is Pirates of the Caribbean. How many notes you want to open with? Rue. 4 is the minimum.
How much is it worth for 4 points?
It's worth 15 points.
Let's go. Let's swing 5.
5. All right, it's worth 15 points, Mr. Parker.
I have a pretty good guess, so I'll say 4.
4. All right. If we take it down to 3 or fewer,
Settle that. Settle the score.
Okay.
on 4 notes. All right, Robert, you do not have a lifeline.
Shame.
For shame it is. Yes, it is. You got 4 notes. It's worth 15 points. Your clue again is Pirates of the Corellian.
I'm going to just stick with what my first gut was based on the clue, which was Solo, a Star Wars story.
That is correct for 15 points.
Yeah.
That was my guess as well. Damn, I should have went for it.
Yeah, I figured that one might get you guys down to 2-1, maybe 0, and then we get into the. Now you got to give us some actors in this.
Oh, is that the tiebreaker? If it gets down to 0, you have to like start going back and forth.
0, you have to give us the title and director, and then if somebody wants to top that, they have to go. Well, we
go pretty
say
far
top
down on
build.
the cast list, so
Yeah, we say top build on IMDb, but I think we've amended it to you got to give us 1 cast member.
Okay.
And then after that, it's director, 1 cast. Okay, now you need director plus 2 cast members.
Okay.
3, and we just keep going back.
So it's just a giant pissing contest. All right.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
So you guys either really know
we-
it or you're
We would've
wildly
gone
off.
Pretty far.
Right.
We would have gone far away for
We
that.
could have gone down that rabbit hole. Yeah.
Yeah, we could have.
Yeah, there's an episode that will be out by the time people see this that is just, it's about as crazy as it's gone.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
did they go to 6, 5?
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And got it correct.
Right. Imagine if you say the movie, the director, and 6 cast members, and it's the wrong movie. That'd
Yeah.
be tough.
Yeah.
That has happened before where
That's
we've gotten
happened,
down
yeah.
to a bidding and they've guessed like director plus 2 actors and be like, nah, it's not that movie though. So
Yeah. Uh-huh.
good for you pulling that is correct for that movie. Okay, so we have 1 left in the game. Rude is a 25-point game. So you need to get this down to 1 or 0 notes. But you do have your lifeline. Or if he gets it wrong, you can't double down on him and guess it. But Robert, you are opening.
Okay.
Once I give the final clue, here is your final clue, which is nostalgia overload.
Nostalgia. I'll just say 10.
All right, 10 notes. Rue, over to you.
Let's go 1.
1 note. All right.
I'm
Well
not going
played.
0, so settle it.
Well played, don't worry.
Yeah.
We've seen it so many times where people have.
I wanted him to say 9 so I could say settle it. That's it.
Sure, and then you win. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
was
that's
really
happened
well
before. And they're like, oh, I thought they would bid again. It's just like, why would they? Why would they do that?
Right.
played. Really
It's
well
happened like
played.
5 times.
Yeah, you have every
Um,
chance. Plus, you've got your clue, so you spare clues.
Yeah, you do have your clue, Rue.
And how many
The
points
first one
is
is
this worth?
It's worth 25 points. So you would tie the ball game if you get this right.
Oh, I need to come up with a tiebreaker, maybe. Okay.
So your first clue was nostalgia overload.
And here's your note, I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
Can I get the lifeline, please?
You
Are you
sure
sure?
can.
Okay. Ooh, pressure. Okay. Okay, here we go. Your second clue is living my extra life.
Ready
Living
Player One.
my.
What was that?
Ready Player One.
That's fucking correct.
Wow.
Ties the ball game, baby.
It was the Shining
Yes.
theme.
Yeah, it's the Shining
Nice.
thing when they go
Yep.
into the movie itself. Rue, nice pull, buddy.
Let's
Nice
go.
pull.
That was great. And now I need to come up with a score.
That's another cast list that we could go down the rope for forever.
Okay, so we have a sudden death tiebreaker. The way this works, Andy is going to pick a score at random. I don't know what it is. And he is just going to start playing whenever he's ready. And if either of you think you know the movie it's from, just buzz in with your name and I'll call you. And Andy will tell you if you are correct or not. There are no clues unless he has one that he can come up with on the fly. But it's just going to be the straight music, more than likely. So it all comes down to this. Rue ties it up with the buzzer beater.
I would say that I'm going to go watch Power Rangers tonight, but I'm not. So.
Nah. That's like saying you'd go watch Venom, Let There Be Carnage again. It's like, why would you do it? You know? My favorite is seeing people defend that movie. It's like, the story makes no sense. They just leap from moment to moment. There's like,
I hope Woody Harrelson got paid well. That's all. I hope the check cleared.
Yeah, I just don't know how they were like, yep, we got it. We got it. Like in the editing bay. And
not like, just one person, but a group of people, like a team of people all said we got it. Like,
it's so weird. I think Tom Hardy is fantastic in everything. And him as Venom, I just don't understand any of the choices that he makes. Just it's so strange. It's easy on the outside to say that, but it's weird nonetheless.
And both movies have casts that are great. They just don't.
Yeah. Good directors. I don't know. I just assume it's Sony. I don't have anything else to pin it on.
When in doubt, blame Sony. I think that's a fair rule to go by.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So he's just going to play. If you think you know it, buzz in. I'll call on you. And you're guessing the movie this score is from. Good luck.
Okay, I'm going to play.
Is this a geek-themed
I really hope so. I think it should be on their list if it's not. So I haven't seen the list. So like,
it'd be great if you just came out with like Armageddon now or something.
Right. So I'm going to play, and then if you're struggling, I will throw a clue in. I'll try and come up with some clues on the fly. Okay, here we go.
That's all.
Sorry, hold on. Okay, first clue.
It sounds so familiar.
Drake Lively.
Rue. Green Lantern.
No.
Drake. Oh wait, can I hear it? Okay, Robert. Is it The Hobbit: The Desolation of Smaug?
It is not. Okay, second clue. Second clue. British tomboy. British tomboy.
I know this.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
For the win. Go for it.
Is that what happens? I go from 0 to 85. Perfect.
British tomboy. Drake Lively.
I'll put it in the notes so you can see it at the very top. that right?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
So, guys, I have 85 points right now. Unless you guys can answer this.
That's really fine.
Third clue. Okay, ready? Listen to the way I say it. Consolation prize. Consolation prize.
Consolation prize.
Oh,
British
Drake Lively
tomboy
and British tomboy.
Tom.
and Drake Lively.
I'm sure these are all excellent clues. Like
Yes,
very clever and
positive.
smart and layered.
They're not bad for on the fly. Yeah.
I mean, listen, I agree with that because I have 85 points. If you guys can't get this right,
Rue. Uncharted.
that's correct.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
Who takes the day?
Nice.
Oh, British Tom. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Congratulations, Rue.
Great get, man.
Nice.
Great get. Is that the best comeback yet? That's unbelievable.
Nice.
On the very last question,
Ooh.
yeah, ties it up with a butter. If only your Knicks could play this well.
Seriously. Seriously.
But Rue, you are
Nice.
today's big winner. Congratulations, sir.
Okay.
As a winner, you have the floor to say, plug, promote, do whatever you like. Take it away, sir.
Amaru Moses, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. What I post on basically the only thing I post, I write for Career Writers, page for Betty does as well, called Bite Size Breakdown. We have a website, bitesizebreakdown.com. We do TV and movie reviews in 100 words or less. We also do a lot of top 5 things. We just got our reviews for Pray Out not too long ago. So Bite Size Breakdown on Instagram and Twitter, at Bite Size Break on Instagram and Facebook, Bite Size Break on Twitter. But if you follow me or if you look at me and you know that's the place I review, bitesizebreakdown.com, Bite Size Breakdown on YouTube as well. I have a show called One Gotta Stay where I give you a whole bunch of options, like 6 options, and you only get to pick one to stay. The last one was choosing between Batman, Superman, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. One character stays, the rest of them go. He's been on it a couple times. Pretty fun time.
All right. So my guess is they just search for Bite Size Breakdown anywhere.
Yeah, and you'll be able to find it.
But we'll have your social media links in the description below, so you can hit Rue up on that on his Twitter handle and whatnot, and find all that stuff. And Mr. Parker, a hell of a game, nonetheless. You're damn good at this.
It was fun.
I mean,
Andy's right that first question is just so intimidating. When you fuck it up, it's just you got to get into a rhythm after that. Yeah.
But take it away, man. Plug, promote, say whatever you'd like.
You can follow me on Twitter for dumb jokes. Don't friend me on Facebook. I don't write, but go follow Rue on all the stuff that he said too. That's about all I got.
What a good guy. Took his time to help promote for the other gentleman. That's class, is what that is. That is class. Well, gentlemen, that was a fun game. Came down to the wire. And it was honestly, it was a tough show. And you guys still answered, I think, all but one?
One or two, yeah.
One or two?
First two were complete blanks.
Yeah. But you ended up getting, heavy metal and the children's song from frickin' Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer, yeah.
Yeah. That's been sitting on our list for like 9 months, 10 months. Who's going to get that? And then a geek themed show and be like,
yeah, there's an opportunity. Yeah.
Let's break it out here. But it was an absolute pleasure to have you guys on, and you were awesome at the game. So we'd love to have you back sometime.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Love to come back. Thank you.
Andy, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
That was great. I really enjoyed that game. Absolutely zero goose eggs. There were goose eggs of goose eggs. And just really, really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the kind of the Jaws style scar off that we had at the start. I didn't realize that like Amaru had his kind of John Barry Indianapolis.
Pops us all.
But really, really great. Always love hanging out with you guys. So yeah, come back anytime.
Okay, well that is it for us this week on Settle the Score. I'll have both of their social media links in the description below, their Twitter handles. So please hit them up. Let them know that you enjoyed them on the show. And you can follow Andy at STS_AndyM, and you can follow me at Matt Knost. That is it for Settle the Score this week. It was a lot of fun, gentlemen. We'll see you again soon. Stay safe out there. See you next week. Adios.